What do you think the median income is for the age that you specified?
Like 70 maybe? 65, 70? Is it lower?
48,000.
Wow. I would say probably like 70K maybe.
It's actually $49,000.
Wow.
You know what? I think the reason why these women think that guys make significantly more than what they really do is because of inflation, because of how expensive things are. I guess they expect the men to make more. So that's the only thing I could think of. That's the only solution I could think of.
Between 65 and 70 for a 30-year-old?
It's actually 45.
Oh, okay.
And you were the most realistic one so far. For a 26-year-old, what do you think the median income is?
26-year-old, I would probably 26-year-old male, probably like 35,000.
I'm pretty sure it's closer to like 60,000.
It is $38,000.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
So a 33-year-old.
33, I'ma say, because the average man across all demographics, I would probably say 50,000.
I would like to say around 100K, maybe 80K. I'm not exactly sure.
It is a whopping $49,000.
Oh. Oops. My brain was somewhere else.
I don't even know. Maybe 50?
Okay.
Or 60K?
For a 30-year-old, the median
For a 30-year-old, oh, okay, it's 45. I would have thought it was like 48.
income is 45.
Okay.
So you were close at 50.
I want to say like 60K.
45K.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Think about that. Think about the difference. 60 to 45K, that's 15,000. That could be rent. That's a huge difference. It don't sound like a lot, but it really is.
Does that shock you?
Yes, it does.
So I'm just going to put what you wanted in this little calculator here. So $1 million at 29.
I mean,
$1 million at 29 in the United States.
I've met a few. I have met a few.
She's crazy. She is very crazy. If she thinks she's going to meet somebody who is 29 years old and make $1 million, that's less than 1%. That's like 0.0001% of the population. My only prognosis is that everything is so expensive. In order to keep up with how expensive everything is, these females are thinking that men make more than what they really do. Not to mention social media. You have a lot of people being flashy all the time, but to be real, most of the time, guys, I don't think men are as flashy as women. Women post vacations. Women post family photos. Women post when they graduate college. Women post promotions. Guys, we don't post stuff like that. The only things you'll see men post really is cars that they buy or guns that they buy. Maybe that's it.
As a single black man, you are not safe in England. I kid you, I cannot. You do not want to walk the streets without a wedding ring. British girls have absolutely no problem, the snow bunnies, in coming up to you in a gym, in a supermarket. They are outrageously confident.
That is interesting. I wonder why. I thought in Britain, I don't know. I didn't know British girls like black guys. This is new to me.
Right. So compared to other countries, English women are incredibly forward. And there's a kind of shortage of you guys. Unless you're in London, the black kings who are single are sort of nowhere to be seen. They primarily live in London. So I would say if you're a single black guy and you want to find yourself a snow bunny in England, do you know what? Go to the villages outside, go to the countryside, because you'll find that actually there's a lot of interest in you. And these girls, they want to get married. They don't just want to be dumped. They don't just want a bun in the oven. Like, if they're interested in you, that's it. And also girls from the countryside, compared to the city girls, they tend to be a little bit more family orientated, you know? They're not so party girl-like.
Well, that's true. Most women who are in countries, it don't matter what country you go to. Majority of the women that live in like those small countryside areas, those small towns, they're way more family oriented. They're not used to everything moving so fast paced. There's not as many people around in those small cities, those small towns. And because there's not as many people around, typically they have less options. So if they have less options, they take relationships a lot more seriously. But this is interesting. I didn't know women in Britain like black guys. I had no idea. It's unfortunate. I'm not really attracted to European women like that. They don't really do it for me. I like females that's like, they just not my cup of tea, just mine. But I saw this video, I thought it was interesting. So based on what she's saying, hey, maybe Britain might be the next stop.